Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the corporate world, one filing at a time. Today, we're diving into a filing where a bank seems to be insuring its top executives. Sounds like a good deal if you're an executive, but what does it mean for the company and its shareholders? Before we start, if you appreciate getting straight insights from corporate documents, make sure you're subscribed. We also have a Discord community, linked in the description below. It will be fun. Let's jump right in. This is an 8K filing from Civista Bancshares dated June 6, 2025. An 8K is a current report companies file to announce major events that shareholders should know about. It's like the corporate world's version of breaking news. The main event here is an amendment to their supplemental non-qualified retirement plan, or SEP, and some changes to what's called a split dollar agreement. Now that sounds like a lot of financial jargon, so let's break it down. A SERP is basically a retirement plan for top executives, on top of their regular retirement benefits. It's a way to attract and keep key people by promising them a comfortable retirement. Often, regular retirement plans are limited by law to amounts like Social Security, so SERPs exist to give more value to select people. In this case, Civista Bancshares is increasing the retirement benefit for Charles Parcher, one of their executives, because he got promoted. His benefit at age 65 is going up from about $150,000 a year. They also added Ian Winham, another senior executive, to the plan. To get these retirement benefits, the executives usually have to work at the company for a certain number of years. It's called vesting. In this case, it's 10 years. If they leave before then, they might not get the full benefit unless something happens like they become disabled. The payments start shortly after they leave the company and continue for 10 years. So how does the bank plan to pay for these retirement benefits? That's where the split dollar agreement comes in. Basically, the bank buys life insurance policies on these executives. The bank and the executive agree to split the costs and benefits of the policy. If the executive dies while working at the company, the insurance pays out a benefit. Civista Bank has amended its agreement with Charles Parcher to increase the death benefit to about $1.5 million. This matches the increase in his retirement benefit, making sure his family is taken care of if he dies before retirement. The company has similar agreements with other top executives. For example, the president and CEO has a death benefit of over $210 million. The chief operating officer has over $1.2 million, and the chief financial officer has over $1.2 million. And the chief financial officer has over $1.1 million. If you want to see all the fine print, you can check out the exhibits attached to this filing. These include the actual agreements. And that's the core of the filing document. Now, what does this all mean? Quebec, on the one hand, offering these kinds of benefits can help a company attract and retain talented executives. It shows they value their leadership and are willing to invest in their future. It's like saying, we want you here for the long haul. However, there are also some potential downsides. These plans can be expensive and they commit the company to making payments far into the future. If the company struggles financially, it might be difficult to keep those promises. It basically commits the company to those future benefits without knowing how it will perform later. Also, there's always the risk that these benefits could be seen as excessive, especially if the company isn't performing well for regular employees and shareholders. It needs to strike a balance and show that employees on all levels are valued, not only the executives. In Civista's case, these agreements seem to be tied to the executives' contributions to the company. As their responsibilities and salaries increase, so do their retirement and death benefits. It seems reasonable. Ultimately, whether these arrangements are a good thing or not depends on how well the company performs and how they manage these long-term obligations. It's definitely something investors should keep an eye on. Alright, that's our breakdown of Civista Bancshares' latest filing. What's your take on these executive compensation packages? Are they justified or are they too generous? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives into the corporate world. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description where we discuss all things finance. Thanks for watching and see you next time.